This is an absolute bucket list thing for me. I've been wanting to do it for years, and now we're making it happen. No cage, no nurse sharks, straight tiger sharks. We're touring with Deep Blue here in Hawaii. This is an absolute bucket list thing for me. I've been wanting to do it for years, and now we're making it happen. Okay, we got a before.
I had 4 limbs. Before shark diving.
And hopefully after we still have our limbs. I hope it's
Captain today. I'm just gonna go over some safety rules really quickly. While we're underway, just FYI, you guys over here will probably get the most wet.
I don't know how to say this last name.
Before you get in the water with them, but before we talk about the species, we're going to see what you can expect from their behavior, what we need to do in the water first. And sharks are very smart predators, so anywhere where they don't have to use a lot of energy to get food, that's where they're going to be. So that's what they're doing out there. Once we get in the water, they realize we are much, much larger than what they eat. The crabs and the fish that they get are like this big. So when they see big humans in the water, they do not see us as food. They just see us as other predators, and that's what makes for a good interaction with them. But yeah, so the Galapagos sharks are the most common species that we see, and these guys are about 8 to 10 feet. So basically, Galapagos sharks, they're very slow moving, so they like to make big circles around us in the boat. They'll just be moving up and down the water column really slowly, again, making those circles, just kind of hanging out by the boat. Like I said, they are our most common species, so they do like to be present with us throughout the dive, so they will be hanging out. Next, we have tiger sharks. So tigers are our largest species, up to 18 feet. It is the beginning of tiger season. So tiger season is when these pregnant females are coming from the northwestern Hawaiian Islands for their pupping season. So they do give birth here. Again, they are our largest species, and because of their size and curiosity, our protocol is a little different, just because sometimes they do require physical redirection. The last thing, the most important thing, is respect. We are going into their home, and they are very capable predators, so we do want to be very respectful of their space. The first thing, no touching the sharks whatsoever, no matter what you see me do. You guys have any questions?
How did you, what was the process of you learning about, shark behavior? Did you have to go to school for it?
Here, so I've always been obsessed with sharks, basically.
I love it.
And then I studied marine biology and specialized in shark ecology and conservation, and then I got this job, and the training process is like a year long. So basically just like a year of learning their behavior, going in the water every single day. But I'm still learning every day.
Where'd it go? Oh, he's right there. There's another one right here.
Oh my good Jesus.
Welcome. You said rinse these out first?
Yeah, just a good little duck should do. Bye, sharks. Knowing you.
It's been real. Bye, sharks.
Here.
Sharks won. Cleo's hero.
Yeah. Ocean board. Alright, guys, this is the aftermath.
What a change. We survived.
Just got done swimming with
We
our
survived.
all
limbs.
More vomiting. We got sick the entire time.
I thought it was I liked it.
Overall, it was an amazing experience.
Yeah.
Swimming with sharks, absolutely beautiful. I wish I would have spent more time with them. But Harley and I were not okay this time. We were throwing up on the side of the boat, giving everybody a show.
The sharks were beautiful though, and
Oh
like
my
huge.
They
Like,
were so
they were
pretty,
beautiful.
right?
Like I loved it, but the waves were so rough.
The waves, that was the worst part. And it was tough. We were supposed to stay behind like this girl the entire time.
Yeah,
But the waves just like
push us all together, literally.
it was rough.
Occasionally, Megan told her Cleo would hit me, and I'd be like,
Me and Cleo kept bumping into each other.
I was trying to just keep away from one of the instructors, and like I'm like trying to like swim away like jellyfish because she said don't make
Me
splashes, and like my legs were up and she's like drifting into them like open.
I kept doing that too. I was like,
I was just trying to be a jellyfish, get away.
Literally.
Oh,
I'm glad we went.
it was awesome, but it was also a little rough. It was
I
rough.
don't even get sick, and I was nauseous.
yeah, I don't usually get seasick, but
I was sitting there smiling the whole
You
time.
were feeling nauseous too.
I was. That's why
I never get nauseous.
No, me neither.
Overall, it was amazing. But look at this. What a view. Damn. I'm so lucky. Absolutely blessed.
5-10 minutes.
Perfect. How's your poke?
Delicious. This is insane. Kind of like.
Got the beef udon.
Ooh.
This looks fucking. This looks fire.
I don't want to get a ramen to go, but it's kind of tough to bring that to go.
No, it's not. Bring it to go. Is it on me? That has to be bad luck. Unfortunately, what I consider to be the absolute most important footage of this entire video, the sound was just terrible. So right now I'm forward-facing camera. The quality is probably not the best, but I'm hoping the audio is okay, and I'm retaking this. Our amazing guide, she was giving us some information about the sharks, and I would like to bring it to everybody's attention because I feel like there's a huge misconception when it comes to sharks. Even I had a misconception. You know, I've always enjoyed sharks for the most part and have been very intrigued by them, but I really didn't know the depths of what was going on, and I find it very important to translate that information to you guys. So over 100 million sharks are killed every single year, and 73 million of those are killed for just their fins. Now they're all killed usually for sport fishing, their meat and their fins. Now the fins is a delicacy in Asia. There is no nutritional value. They're actually toxic to us. There's no taste, so it's nothing that actually has any purpose. Now unfortunately the sharks do have a very low reproductive rate, so it makes them susceptible to being endangered. The problem with that is that sharks are 450 million years old. They're older than dinosaurs. They are the ocean's largest ecosystems regulator. I said that wrong. They are the ocean's biggest regulator of the ecosystem. And as we all know from school, the ecosystem, I mean, just the ocean's ecosystem doesn't mean it's just the ocean's ecosystem. It's the entire world's ecosystem. And so I encourage you to educate yourself a little bit more on sharks if you are not knowledgeable like I wasn't myself, and just get a little bit familiar with the situation that is going on with sharks, and be an advocate for the sharks because obviously they cannot speak for themselves. So that's going to be my take on it. Now let's get into the dive itself. For the dive, it was absolutely amazing. I was extremely motion sickness. I am susceptible to being motion sick, but this was terrible. Harley and I were throwing up on the side of the boat more than half the time. It was very hard to swim, so it didn't make it as enjoyable as I was hoping for. However, the little experience that I did get to swim with the sharks was phenomenal. I did not feel nervous at all just swimming with them. It was very peaceful. They felt peaceful. I was peaceful. It was an amazing experience, and I would highly recommend it to anybody. I would like to redo it in a scenario to one. I have the GoPro strapped to me because swimming with the GoPro was terrible. It was already hard to swim because of the conditions of the ocean and how choppy it was. So I would change a few things just so I could, one, capture it better for you guys and just for me to see again. But then two, I hope it's just better conditions because I would like to get closer, even closer than I was. So I hope you enjoyed this. I will hopefully be doing this again.